students, this is Naresh Shrivastava. Today I am going to start the chapter 2nd of biology, that is biological classification. In this chapter, first of all we have to study different system of biological classification. If we talk about the system of biological classification, then we find that there are three types of biological classifications are found. Number one, the artificial system of classification. Second, natural system of biological classification, and the third one is phylogenetic classification. In the artificial system of classification, the external characters like habit and habitat are taken as the basis of classification. The natural system of classification discuss about the actual characters of the organisms. This system of classification was first described by Carolus Linnaeus. The third system of classification, that is phylogenetic classification, is based on the evolutionary relationship between different organisms. As we know that every organism is developed from the pre-existing one. So in the phylogenetic classification, it shows the relationship between different groups of organisms on the basis of their evolution. If we talk about the animal kingdom, then we found that we will start with the Porifera, then Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, then Chordata. We study these groups in a series, because there is a phylogenetic relation among each group. Nowadays, the classification system which we are studying is the coordination between phylogenetic and natural system of classification. The two kingdom classification. This classification was described by Carolus Linnaeus. Actually, the actual name of Carolus Linnaeus is Carl van Linné. According to him, the organism of the world has been divided into two groups. The first one is plant and second is animal. And he named the group Plantae and Animalia. The five kingdom classification was given by R.H. Whitaker, and it is the most accepted system of classification. According to this, all the organism of the world has been divided into five kingdoms. The five kingdoms are Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Before going on the characteristics of these groups, first of all, we have to know the basis of the five kingdom classification. What was the basic points on which the R.H. Whitaker classified all the organisms in five groups? The basis of five kingdom classification is cell structure, cellular organization, mode of nutrition, mode of reproduction, and phylogeny. The first criteria of five kingdom classification is the cell structure. As we know that every living organism is made up of cell, and the cells are of two types. It is either prokaryotic or eukaryotic. On the basis of this, the organisms are of two types, the eukaryotic and prokaryotic. The second criteria of five kingdom classification is the cell organization or body organization. The organisms are either unicellular or multicellular. In the multicellular organisms, the body organization are of different types. For example, the cellular grade of body organization, tissue grade of body organization, tissue system grade of body organization, etc. The third criteria of five kingdom classification is mode of nutrition. As you know, On the basis of mode of nutrition, the organisms are categorized into two groups, the heterotrophic and autotrophic, who can make their food itself. For example, green plants make their food by the process of photosynthesis, and another group of organism that is chemosynthetic is also autotrophs. And the heterotrophic organisms are those which depends on other organisms like plant and animals for their food. It is further categorized into following categories like holozoic, saprophytic and parasitic, etc. The next criteria of five kingdom classification is the reproduction. As we know that the reproduction are of two types, the sexual and asexual. In the sexual reproduction, it involves the fusion of haploid male and female gamete. And the asexual reproduction does not involve the fusion of male and female gamete. In this, the new plant develops from the vegetative part of the organism. Some organisms shows sexual mode of reproduction and some shows asexual mode of reproduction. And some organism shows both sexual and asexual mode of reproduction. The last criteria of five kingdom classification is phylogeny. Phylogeny shows the evolutionary relationship between two organisms. When we study the animal kingdom, we find that a series of phylums, that is Porifera, Coelenterata, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, जैसे कि आपने पढ़ रखा है, the Archaeopteryx is the connecting link between the reptiles and birds. मीन्स ऐसा कोई ऑर्गेनिज्म था जिसमें रेप्टाइल्स और बर्ड्स से सिमिलर कैरेक्टर थे. मतलब रेप्टाइल्स से पहले आर्कियोप्टेरिक्स बना, बाय द फर्दर डेवलपमेंट इट डेवलप्ड द बर्ड्स. हम ये कह सकते हैं कि बर्ड्स का डेवलपमेंट रेप्टाइल से हुआ. सिमिलरली हमें मैमल्स के केस में भी मिलता है. तो ये जो एक इवोल्यूशनरी रिलेशनशिप है, इसी को फाइलोजेनी कहते हैं. It defines the pattern of groups. I think student you have got the concept. In the next video I will send you the characteristic of five kingdom. Thank you.